back to MLB The Show and the Jason Parham Road to the Show. I'm Terrence Haber. Last week, well, we lost against Midland, in other words. And it sucked. Even though we only gave up like 3 hits and a walk, it sucked. So, just pull our pants back up and try it again. Although, now that you got me thinking about it, take a look. We are now number 1 on the missions starting rotation, which is cool. But I'm still not feeling confident enough that we're good enough to make it up to AAA yet. So let's just get back on the horse, as it were. Okay, and once again, just a lot of practice with the possibilities of other stuff. Get those caps up, get those caps up. I think I'm doing okay as far as those caps go, so I'm going to go ahead and work some more on my control, because my control is ass. Get that curveball into control. Okay, now we're playing against the Corpus Christi Hooks, so let's get it.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jason Parham, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Into the box, Vaughn Sherman. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
Well, it's flooding down in Texas, and all of the telephone lines are down. Welcome to Wagonman Station, home of the Missions and of Jason Parham.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
The 1-2. Roll to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now, and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
So striding in, Robbie Green, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Nothing drives me more.
Striding into the box, Jeff Big A, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1.
Ordinarily.
Misses for the second ball.
It's not like I'm going to hit the zone with him anyway, so whatever.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Yikes.
Down to 3-1. What are you doing?
The 3-1 is in there for strike number 2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Where's that first now? Hey, your pitch.
Let's see if we can get that strikeout. 3-2.
Hey, let it rip. One time.
Inside changeup. Come and get it.
Chopped weakly to the left.
Can't get the strikeout.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Howie Bernard. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Howie Bernard.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, nobody out now.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Let's try that circle change down the way.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip. Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
It's not the same pitch.
The next 1-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Aponte moving to his right. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him. They better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Stepping into the box, Andres Gomez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gomez.
One out now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Hey, get your
No
pitch
score
up.
here as we play inning number 2.
Come on, fellas, let's go. Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
That's wide. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The 2-0 on the way. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
2-1. Let it fly. Let's go.
Now the
Trust your
2-1
stuff
pitch.
right here. Let it fly.
Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Let her rip. Let her rip.
3-2. Outside.
Hit to third. Moran has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. So coming to the plate, Michael Montag, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Hey man, if we can put 27 guys out on 27 ground balls, I'll take that.
First offering on its way. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Let's go inside.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Hey, see it, driver right there.
Batting seventh, right fielder, Javier Campillo.
Into the box, Javier Campillo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back.
Keep me close there, pal.
Hey, 2 here.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
I don't think that's a legal act in the continental 48 states.
Hey, you can do it, kid. No one better up there.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Let's get ready.
Batting eighth,
Stepping in now, Carlos Flores, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Put one in the gap right here, huh?
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, no problem. Get us out of here, huh? Come on, big guy.
Change up, man.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Full count now. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Pitch right here. Here we go.
batting ninth,
Coming to the plate now, Jason Bowden. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Yeah.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Cordova is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of the 2nd, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Vaughn Sherman. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
See,
Hey,
if
no
I
one down
could,
here.
that's the kind of spot I would put that curveball into every time.
Just a touch inside.
man.
Perhaps it's 2-1.
Hey, great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone. borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Moran scoops it up, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready for another chance, Robbie Green.
Second baseman, Robbie Green.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Two 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in once again, Jeff Big A. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Jeff Big A.
Hey, come on, big dog.
And the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Very high, 2-1. The 2-1. Here's a little chopper to the right side. Aponte gonna have to hurry in a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howie Bernard.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls and 1 strike. Popped him up. Aponte ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Nice little pop out. That's pretty good.
Digging in to try it again, Andres Gomez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Come on, man. Guys, see it. Drive it right here. Stay ahead, stay ahead.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Now at the plate, Michael Montag. He singled his last time up.
Hey, kid,
Michael Montag.
Let's go.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You out here and be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Now batting, right fielder, Javier Campillo.
Into the box now, Javier Campillo, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Well, as I'll keep saying, batters or pitchers really can't control balls and plays.
Hey, like you can.
2 balls and no strikes.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. And he's safe.
He's in there. He's safe. Tap.
Digging in, Carlos Flores. He drew a walk his first time up.
Shortstop, Carlos Flores.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just missed with a breaking ball. This year against right-handed pitching, Flores brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
Montag, the runner at third. Campillo on at second with 2 down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cordoba's under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Leading off the inning, Jason Parham, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Get out of line. Hopefully keep him from scoring a few runs while we're
Nobody out here. Nobody.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Vaughn Sherman.
Vaughn Sherman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Get rid of that mistake.
Ready once again, Robbie Green.
Here you go.
The
See
batter,
that? Let it fly.
second baseman, Robbie Green.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
Straight up, straight up, straight up.
Popped up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball.
Come on, baby. Finish up.
Alas.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Want it?
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, just you and him. Get him yourself. Let's go. Hey, your pitch right here.
The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. Cordoba is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs or hits here, as the error turns out to be unimportant. Last half of the 5th coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0.
Give me another.
Digging in once again, Jeff Big A. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball 1.
Ball.
2 balls and a strike.
Good luck, huh? Hey, let her rip one time.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Very well,
going.
good
job.
My day right there.
Ready for another shot now. Howie Bernard. He flew out in his last at-bat. On its way is pitch number 75. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-1 the count.
Hey, you can do it. No one bet. Let's go. No outs here.
Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Andres Gomez, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Big A over at second. Bernard at first with no outs.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing.
Just keeping it honest, bro.
Hold him right here, guys.
Yeah, let's go now. You got this.
Here's the 0-2. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Throw won't get him.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
How about it? Left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Montag, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Roll up on the ground. Let's go. Right here.
I'm set with the 0-1. That's a tough take.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Oh, no.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cordova's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across the score.
Pitching for the mission, number 26, Robbie Lindsay.
Always nice to get the first game of a series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-2 tonight's final. The San Antonio Missions rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Robbie Lindsay earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Well, that'll do it for me. So until next time, I'm Tyrant Saber, and I will see you at the ball.